He's a ruthless tyrant emperor with real skills. He's a plump eunuch with a broom. He hates flattery and has anyone who tries it dragged out and beaten. He only likes cleaning. Can't go a day without. When the feared emperor meets the timid adorable eunuch, everything changes. The tyrant turns into a whiny clingy mess. Ignores state affairs, just wants to fool around with his little temptation. It started when the little eunuch cleaning the emperor's office and bedroom got carried out exhausted. Eunuch Kai went personally to the bureau to find a suitable replacement. No brown-nosers or fearless types allowed. The bureau chief thought hard and finally remembered that cleaning fanatic. A little stickler who neither seeks favors nor fears the powerful. Whose life's mission is cleaning the entire palace. Most important, he's a total scaredy cat. The tyrant emperor has a little hobby. Besides handling state affairs, his greatest pleasure is finding faults. As to today's office, seems a bit different. Even the dead corners under the desk are sparkling clean. Even the incense burner nobody ever notices is gleaming gold. The emperor raises an eyebrow with a bone-chilling smile. Very nice indeed. Who cleaned today? Eunuch Kai reports truthfully. A newly found eunuch, nicknamed the Cleaning Ghost. He's been obsessed with cleaning since supposedly so obsessed with cleaning the palace that he can't do any other work. So the emperor becomes intensely curious about this eunuch. For several days straight, he can't catch a glimpse of him. The little guy's clearly avoiding me. The emperor's curiosity explodes. Meanwhile, Eunuch Liu is over the moon every day. Getting to clean leisurely in such a huge palace is just perfect. So lucky not to run into the emperor. Saw him once from far away before. Looked pretty scary. So absolutely can't run into him. Little does he know the emperor he's desperately avoiding is secretly watching him from the shadows. After seeing Eunuch Liu's curvy, shapely figure, he actually chases after him without any dignity. The emperor turns into a wolf, targeting the plump eunuch. What kind of good emperor sneaks around chasing a little eunuch all day? Lian's lips curl into a mischievous smile. Lift your head, let me see your face. One look and he's done for. The figure and face are exactly his ideal type. Little eunuch, from now on, you'll clean around me. From that day on, the little eunuch's happiness vanished. Lian's wolfish eyes gleam with desire every day. Totally planning to see right through the little eunuch. Every day the little eunuch whimpers, this is so hard for me. A month passes like this. Gradually gets used to Lian's staring eyes every day. The little eunuch becomes a happy cleaning fanatic again. Lian gets a bit unhappy about this. Deliberately says there's broken glass under his desk. Does he want me to get hurt? The little eunuch frantically crawls under the desk in a panic. Lian's scheme succeeds as he enjoys the view under the desk with satisfaction. But the little eunuch actually finds something. Excitedly shows Lian his prize. This charming little temptation completely bewitches Lian. Tries to cover up by shooing him away. The little eunuch has no idea what he did wrong. Unhappy. Meanwhile, an evil fire starts burning fiercely in Lian's heart. Even Eunuch Kai can't take it anymore. Your Majesty's been in a good mood lately, hasn't he? Why keep tormenting that boy? He's clearly such an innocent and loyal good kid. What if you torment him sick? Lian's reason is that his peachy butt is just too cute. If he gets sick, just call the imperial physician to cure him so he can keep bullying him. So Lian keeps finding ways to cause trouble unreasonably. The little eunuch suffers in silence every day, flustered and frantic. This day, Lian notices the little eunuch keeps staring at his pants. Instantly smiles. No, he definitely doesn't have one. Curious and envious, wants to admire my mighty, majestic and handsome little Lian. Looking at those pitiful yet adorable little eyes, he said, want to touch and see. Never expected the little eunuch to look full of anticipation. You really allow me to touch it? Lian thinks this kid must be crazy, but can't take back what he said. If you dare, give it a try. If you can't satisfy me, you're dead, kid. The little eunuch answers with conviction. I'll do my very best, Your Majesty. The plump, adorable little eunuch is targeted by the hungry wolf emperor, who not only teases and torments him all day, but also makes him clean the bedroom in the middle of the night. The little eunuch is unhappy. It's so dark, really hard to clean. But as soon as he enters, he sees an incredible sight. The little eunuch hasn't recovered from his shock yet. When he hears Lian speak, what do you do when something gets dirty? The little eunuch answers without thinking, must clean it thoroughly. Lian's lips curl into a devilish smile. Then hurry and help me clean little Lian. The little eunuch, scared out of his wits, kowtows while shouting, Your Majesty, absolutely not. But how can a tiny eunuch resist an emperor turned wolf? With tricks and coaxing, scares and deceives, he devours the cute little eunuch completely. Lian is extremely satisfied with the little eunuch. That sweet crying voice is truly pleasing to body and soul. The little eunuch is miserable. Even though 3 months have passed since that shameful night, he still can't figure it out. With a beautiful empress, he doesn't summon her. Why call a little eunuch every night? Already don't have enough time for cleaning. What upsets the little? Rumors spread through the palace. Everywhere he goes, he hears whispering. Heard His Majesty really favors him. Because of this, it also brings the little eunuch even more worrying matters. Countless treasures get stuffed into his quarters. Lian deeply hates brown-nosers. Yet he's so obsessed with the little eunuch. If the little temptation would put in a good word with the little emperor, that person's future would be bright. Poor innocent, timid little eunuch. Meanwhile, Lian waits for the little eunuch to arrive, thinking hard about what game to play with his little temptation today. When in walks a listless little eunuch, Lian instantly loses it. Who's this person with yellow, rough skin and a deflated peachy butt? The emperor turned wolf targets the plump little eunuch, tricks and scares him into devouring him completely. Poor weak, pitiful little eunuch, cleans the office during the day, but cleans the bedroom at night, won't let him leave until morning. Lian, as a wise ruler, has no heart for work now, constantly thinking about what games to play with the little eunuch. But seeing the little eunuch wilted like an eggplant, Lian's anger rises. This little temptation either keeps saying no, or doesn't make a sound. I'm always the one taking initiative. Such a bad guy. Might as well give him a beating to teach him a lesson. But can't bear to ruin that butt or his own happiness is gone too. Now he's actually ignoring me and just starting to clean. Getting angrier, Lian furiously throws his brush on the floor, signals the little eunuch to hurry over and clean it. The little eunuch tearfully starts to approach, but Lian stops him. Cleaning like that will get your pants dirty. His lips curl into a devilish smile as a plan forms. The little eunuch can only kneel and clean with his lower half bare and breezy. Li Yan's scheme succeeds as he freely admires the peachy view. Little Li Yan is naturally dancing with joy, so he points at ink stains on the office chair, orders the little eunuch to clean it up quickly. Watching the little eunuch squirm and dawdle, Li Yan eagerly guides the little eunuch on how to clean faster. In broad daylight, Li Yan again becomes a hungry wolf. The little eunuch who finally finished cleaning is already so exhausted he can't straighten his back a shakily shuffles back to his small quarters. The palace gossip makes him feel so wronged. He doesn't think His Majesty is obsessed with him, just toying with him and lusting after his body. He's just playing with him on a whim. They're not lovers who cherish each other. Li Yan only bullies him. The little eunuch feels so raw. Shen figured out at all. Why does a wise ruler keep tormenting a little eunuch? Li Yan on the other side can't figure it out either. He's already spoiled him rotten. Why does he still look half dead? The emperor turned wolf targets the plump little eunuch. Every day ignores proper business, only wants to play. Every hall in the palace has traces of their games. But Li Yan can't figure out. The little eunuch and little Li Yan clearly get along great. Why does he still look unhappy all the time? This day Li Yan plans to have a heart-to-heart with the little eunuch. But as soon as he opens his mouth, the little eunuch face plants, kneels and begs for mercy. Li Yan is totally speechless. They've played games face to face so many times. How is he still this scared? Can only order him to sit across from him. The little eunuch's legs shake, feeling so wrong. Tries hard to remember what he did wrong. He suddenly hears the little emperor speak. Has anyone been bullying you lately? The little eunuch doesn't dare mention being bribed. Stubbornly says no. Flees the scene in panic. The little emperor grits his teeth. I've been so good to you. The Yeti, you still won't open up to me. Directly orders to head to the empress's chamber. The moment he pushes the door open, Li Yan is stunned. In broad daylight, the empress is actually playing games with her ladies. With a dark face, orders everyone out. The second their eyes meet, the emperor and empress burst out laughing until they're in stitches. The empress at 16 met Li Yan. The empress selection event. First time they met, they sensed they were the same type. So they instantly became good friends. One is the royal family's only son. One is a noble family's only daughter. Their mission is to continue the family line. Their eyes meet. Let's get married. Let's have a son. It turns out they played a game once and got a sunny one. After that, the emperor and empress never played two-player game. The empress only plays games with palace maids. The little emperor only plays games with little eunuch. The little emperor turned into a wolf but still can't handle one little eunuch. Crushed, he decides to ask the empress for dating advice. Because the empress already conquered all the ladies around her early on. The empress mocks him freely. So you're sexually frustrated. Though Li Yan's ego takes a serious hit, he can only humbly ask for advice. The empress's flirting class is in session. You gotta cast the net before catching fish. Chasing someone is must first create a tempting trap. Make him feel it's dangerous yet anxious. So my little Chun always believes our love is full of danger and keeps biting the bait. Li Yan thinks his empress is a total snake, but only dares to say he gets it. So gotta set a trap first, right? The empress sighs deeply. No wonder he can't catch a spouse. It's about understanding and caring, okay? Our status is sky high. If you always use commanding tone saying, hurry up and stuff like that, it can only obey orders, right? Really hits all of Li Yan's sore spots. The empress is frustrated with him. Force obviously won't work. Gotta be more subtle. Can't force him. Gotta give him breathing room. Then create chances for that boy to come to you on his own. Work hard, my emperor. Li Yan pouts. No way, I don't know how to be gentle. Yan smiles like a flower when he sees the little eunuch again. Today. If something's bothering you, be sure to tell me. The little eunuch shakes like a leaf. What's with this gentle voice? Does he want me to do something bad? Or does he want to strip me again? The little eunuch never expected the hungry wolf to do nothing today and just let him leave. But the little eunuch's heart is all mixed up. What's going on? He just let me go back like that. Already bored after just 3 months. The little emperor's pursuit of the little eunuch seeks floating secrets from the battle. Tested empress. But being nice to him seems useless. His gentleness scares the little eunuch more. Didn't even force him to play games. Let him go back early to rest. Why does he still look haggard the next day? That little temptation should be joyfully acting cute with me. Then shyly offer himself, right? But patiently held back all night just to get this ghost of a thing. One sentence. Were you with some other guy last night? Scares the little eunuch into jumping 3 feet high. Tearfully protests. Your Majesty, it wasn't me, I didn't. But Li Yan thinks the more frantically he denies it, the more it proves something's up. The little eunuch says trembling. There are many beautiful palace servants waiting for your son. If needed, I'll bring them right away. Li Yan gets so angry at the little temptation his mouth twists. But the next second he sees spiderwebs on the little eunuch and calms down. Waves to bring him over. Where'd you clean to get yourself like this? Reaches out to help the little